Australia 226 for the loss of 6 wickets in 20 overs. In reply, South Africa 1 of 1. Lost 1 wicket first over and scored only 1 run. Stoinis in first over taking the wicket. So T grandmother bowled by Marcus Stoinis. T Baduma, 2 not out batsmen of South Africa is Hendricks, 1 of 3, and Van der Duson, 0 of 1. So 226 for the loss of 6 wickets. Australia then stipulated 20 overs. In reply, South Africa 1 of 1. You are listening Sheikh Kamrul Hassan YouTube channel. Those who are not yet subscribe the channel, please subscribe the channel. And those who are already subscribed, thank you very much for subscribing Sheikh Kamrul Hassan YouTube channel. So South Africa need 226 runs to win the match in 18.5 overs in hand. Current run rate is 0.86 and required run rate is 12.1. This is the first T20 match in this series, 3-match series between Australia and South Africa. So Andrew Hendricks 2 of 5 and Van der Duson 0 of 1. Van der Duson now facing the bowling of Johnson. 2 of 1 in 1.2 overs. South Africa. Current run rate is 1.50 and the required run rate is 12.1. Three of 1. Hendricks 2 of 5 balls and Van der Duson 1 of 2 balls. Johnson. So Australia versus South Africa. First T20 match. Australia scored 226 for the loss of 6 wickets. And in reply, South Africa 3 of 1. Current run rate is 2 and the required run rate is 12.1. South Africa need 224 runs to win in 18.3 overs. 18.2 overs in hand. 4 for the loss of 1 wicket. Hendricks 3 runs in 6 balls. 50 is the strike rate. Baduma 0 of 2 and Van der Duson 1 of 2. 50 is the strike rate. So 2 bowler already used. Stoinis 1 over, no maiden, 1 of 1. 1 is the economy. And Johnson 0.5 overs, no maiden, 3 runs and no wicket. 3.60 is the economy. T Varuma Bavurma Bavuma Markram Aiden Markram, captain of South Africa, will be the next to bat. Four for 1 in 2 overs. Two 23 runs to win. Now 5 for 1. Stein is starting the new over. 220 runs to win. Australia in the first match of Asia Cup. Pakistan defeated Nepal by huge margin of 238 runs. So it's a good starting of Asia Cup by Pakistan. So tomorrow Bangladesh will face Afghanistan in the second ODI Asia Cup match, Asia Cup tournament. First match of Afghanistan and Bangladesh. So the team under the leadership of Shakib Al Hasan will start their proceedings tomorrow at 3:30. So 9 for the loss of 1 wicket in 2.3 overs. Afghanistan is defeated by Pakistan in the 3-match ODI series, but in the second match it's very unfortunate that Afghanistan failed to restrict Pakistan with 300 runs. Van der Duson 11 of 7, 1 boundary and a 1 over boundary, and Hendricks 4 of 7, 57.14 is the strike rate. So South Africa 15 for the loss of 1 wicket in reply to Australia's innings of 226 for the loss of 6 wickets. South Africa need 212 runs to win. 212 runs to win this match. 17.1 overs in hand. Current run rate is 5.29 and the required run rate is 12.3. Stones 1 of 12 in 1.5 overs and Johnson 3 runs in 1 over. Hendricks 4 and Van der Duson 11. 15 for the loss of 1 wicket. South Africa. .5 overs. Now 3 overs has been completed. 19 runs has been scored by South Africa by losing 1 wicket in reply to Australia's total of 226 for the loss of 6 wickets. So they need 208 runs to win in 17 overs in hand. Current run rate is 6.33 and the required run rate is 12.2. The first T20 match of the 3-match series. South Africa won the toss and decided to bowl first, and Australia in their stipulated 20 overs scored 226 for the loss of 6 wickets. So Hendricks will face the bowling of Johnson. Here comes Johnson to Hendricks. So winning probability Australia 92% and South Africa 8%. 19 for the loss of 1 wicket in 3.1 overs. South Africa need 208 runs to win in 16.5 overs. So current run rate is 5.70 and the required run rate is 12.5. 19 for the loss of 1 wicket in 3.2 overs. In reply to Australia's innings of 226 for the loss of 6 wickets. So Aussie bowling, Stein is 1 of 16 in 2 overs and Johnson 0 of 7 in 1.3 overs. Hendricks 8 of 10. He will face the bowling of Johnson. So 29 for the loss of 1 wicket in 3.4 overs in reply to Australia's total of 226 for the loss of 6 wickets. South Africa need 198 runs of 98 balls to win. Current run rate is 7.9 and the required run rate is 12.1. This is the first match of the 3-match series between Australia and South Africa. Two not out batsmen is Van der Duson, 15 of 9, 2 boundaries, 166.67 is the strike rate, and Andrew Hendricks, 15 of 12, 1 boundary, 125 is the strike rate. So Trevor Z, during the Australian innings, Trevor Z scored 6 of 3, 1 over boundary. M shot 20 of 11, 2 boundary and 1 over boundary. 181.82 is the strike rate. Mitchell Marsh, captain, not out, 92 of 49, 13-4 and 2 sixes, 187.76 is the strike rate. Jay Inglis, one of 3 in 33.33. M. D. Stennis, 6 of 9. Tom David, 60 164 of 28, 744 boundaries. A. Hardy 23 of 14, 3 boundary, 1 over boundary. 164.29 is the strike rate, and S. about 3 of 3, 100 is the strike rate. Extras 11. Total run 226 for the loss of 6 wickets in 20 overs. M. Jensen 4 overs, 45 runs and taken 1 wicket. Portze 4 overs, 1 maiden, 40 for 1 wicket. And L. Williams 4 overs, no maiden, 44 runs and 3 wicket. And Tabaraz Samshi 4 overs, no maiden, 42 runs and 1 wicket. So South Africa now 42 for the loss of 1 wicket in 4.2 overs. .226 is the total of Australia in 6 overs. In reply, South Africa 46 for the loss of 1 wicket. You are listening Sheikh Kamrul Hassan YouTube channel. Those who are not yet subscribed the channel, please subscribe the channel, and those who are not yet push the like button in favor of our video. Please push the like button to encourage our activities. 46 for the loss of 1 wicket. 2 not out batsmen is Hendricks 26 of 16 and Van der Duson 21 of 10. About 0 of 10 and Johnson 0 of 20 in 2 overs. So 47 for the loss of 1 wicket in 4.4 overs. South Africa need 180 runs in 92 balls to win. .47 for the loss of 2 wickets. Now the second wicket depart. Van der Duson return back to pavilion. Got Mitchell Marsh bowled. Seen Abbott. So Abbott has taken the wicket of Van der Duson. Runs of 91 balls to win. Current run rate is 9.72 and required run rate is 11.9. So 47 for the loss of 2 wickets in 4.5 overs. New batsman is the captain of South Africa, Adrian Markram. 0 of 2, 0, 0. Adrian Markram. So 47 for the loss of 2 wickets in 4.5 overs. One 80 runs of 90 balls. 12 is the Required run rate is 12 and the current run rate is 9.40. It's the first T20 match between Australia and South Africa. 5 overs completed, 47 for the loss of 2 wickets. Those who are not yet subscribed Sheikh Kamil Hassan YouTube channel, please subscribe. 226 for the loss of 6 wickets in 20 overs. South Africa need 180 runs of 90 balls. And Ian Markram 0 of 1. The new bowler of Aussie, Nathan Ellis. So Markram 2 of 2 and Hendricks 27 of 70. So current run rate is 9.29 and required run rate is 12. So 226 for the loss of 6 wickets. That's the total of Australia in their stipulated 20 overs. And South Africa 50 for the loss of 2 wickets in 5.2 overs. Current run rate is 9.38 and the required run rate is 12.1. 226 is the total of Australia. 51 for the loss of 2 wickets. The live commentary from Sheikh Kamil Hassan YouTube channel. Those who are not yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, and those who are not yet press like button in favor of our video, please press the like button to encourage our activities. South Africa need 175 runs of 86 balls to win. Current run rate is 9.09 and the required run rate is 12.3. Ian Markram 4 of 4 and Hendricks 28 of 18. About 1 of 11, 1 overs, and Nathan Ellis 0 of 6 in 1 over. So South Africa 53 for the loss of 2 wickets in 6 overs. Hendricks 28 of 19. T. Grandmother bowled Marcus Stoinis 0 of 2. Van der Duson caught Mitchell Marsh bowled Sienna Abbott 21 of 11 to and 2. 190.91 is the strike rate. Markram, Ian Markram, captain, not out, 4 of 100 is the strike rate. 53 for the loss of 2 wickets in 6 overs. Stoin is 2 overs, no maiden, 16 run, 1 wicket. Johnson 2 overs, no maiden, 20 runs, no wicket. Shaheen is about 1 over, no maiden, 11 run, 1 wicket. 11 is the economy. Nathan Ellis 1 over, no maiden, 6 run, no wicket. And T. Sangha 0.2 overs, no maiden, 3 runs, no wicket. 9 is the economy. 56 for the loss of 2 wickets in 6.2 overs. $60 for the loss of 2 wickets in 6.3 overs. South Africa need 167 runs of 81 balls. Still at 6.4 overs. $60 for the loss of 2 wickets in 6.4 overs. South Africa need 167 runs of 79 balls. $61 for the loss of 2 wickets in 6.5 overs. $226 for the loss of 6 wickets is the stipulated 20 overs. Australia. In reply, South Africa 61 for the loss of 3 wickets in 7 overs. $61 for the loss of 3 wickets in 7 overs. In reply to Australia's $226 for the loss of 7 wickets. Australia 94 and South Africa 6 to chances of winning live. So 7 overs completed, 61 for the loss of 3 wickets.